What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. Now, it looks like because we actually sent Morocco a gift, they aren't going to be joining a coalition against me anytime soon. Tunisia has substantially weakened itself. We have claimed a heck of a lot of development, and now we need to core all of our new lands and possibly send over our missionaries wherever we can. We have the ability to select a rival. I believe it's going to be the Commonwealth and Austria. So we are going to rival Austria, but absolutely keeping the Commonwealth with us for now. Can Mzab, you could be a protectorate, but we don't need that. So we're going to try to let Tunisia gobble you up, if that's even possible. And for the time being, all of our troops are going to be heading down to Persia. Let's fabricate claims wherever we can. Looks like we don't even have much to fabricate. Timurids have left the coalition, which was expected. Can we improve relations with anybody else? Looking at our coalition map, Malwa is at the top. Bamanis is definitely not at the top, but we do have an alliance, I believe, which needs to probably go away. I think what we're gonna do is go to Brandenburg. Well, let's keep Brandenburg for now. Let's go to Great Britain. Dissolve this alliance, because we're trying to free up another diplomatic slot. And if we need to, we can always dissolve another alliance later. The burghers, or the bourgeoisie, are disloyal. And as soon as the rest of our troops gear up and report for duty, I would like to go ahead and just take over all of Persia once and for all. I don't know if we're going to be releasing any actual territories. They are allied to Tabaristan. We'll most likely annex them as well. 365 ducats or 15 prestige. We'll take the money. Are we anywhere near embracing? We are. Global trade, 5,427 ducats. Every single province is slowly working on global trade, which is good news. And I think we're going to spend a lot of our money here on actual manufactories sometime soon. Alright, you're coming down. You're coming over. There should be 5 in total. You need to go after Tabaristan. Khiva here has a lot of aggressive expansion, but we could offer them a vassalization as well. Though it's probably not going to happen because we have so much aggressive expansion. I don't know. Our annexation of Croatia could happen and the 1st of November, so we'll get that started up. Bring our diplomat back from Castile. And on the 1st, we will bring you back from Croatia. Let's begin our annexation. That should unlock us about 2 free slots, having us 3 of 5 diplomatic relations because we did break our alliance with Great Britain. Suggest an act of seclusion. We can suggest the agreement to the Netherlands. We have no reason to support the current administration. 5 prestige. Definitely not helping them in any way possible. And now that our annexation has begun, we are going to declare our war. Tabaristan will be joining in. You both move here. You both move here. You move here, and you can move there as well. So what we want to do is take over their entire land all in one go. This is going to anger a lot of people, especially countries like Bengal. So we might want to do everything in our power to improve their relations. And maybe even other smaller nations as well, like Pasai. And though we already have. A lot of our cores have finished up. Let's send our missionaries over to do their jobs. Now, I think we might declare war on Sind next, making our way down into Bamanis, though we could also declare war on Ethiopia, and that actually seems like our best bet. Declaring on Ethiopia will secure us a lot of territory. Do we have any actual claims? We do. We do have a claim on Mocha. Well, I guess we found out where we're going next. We do need to start creating a navy somewhere. Or maybe even a Suez Canal. Though that probably won't be available for another 80 years. The development of ironworking has been unlocked. We definitely don't need this many forts. It's costing us a lot of money. We are going to remove you. Alright, so currently we're spending 29 ducats every single month in forts. Let's remove you. Remove Raqqa. We probably don't even need to keep Cairo, but we will. Kef can go. This province can go. Looking for any other castles that can be destroyed. Muscat can go. You can go. I'm going to let the game tick on so we don't really waste time. I definitely want to keep Cairo. I don't really need Al-Karak anymore. Some of these should probably stay, but Ankara isn't going to get sieged down. You're not really going to get sieged down. I think it might be a good idea to keep like one or two of these. Mountains, mountains, dry lands. We'll remove Shirvan. Well, actually, we'll leave you and remove you. And Mosul can be removed. So now we're saving about 9 ducats every month because we decided to dissolve a few forts. Though there are a few left. Okay, with our diplomat, let's end our war with Tabaristan. Take their province. The importance of higher learning. We can invest in the monastic school with administrative specializations. Obviously getting a reduction in well, as soon as we unlock national sovereignty, I think we're probably going to be unlocking influence ideas. So I think our best bet would probably be administrative specialization. Because I don't think we're even going to unlock diplomatic tech. At least for now. You can stay. Let us get a royal marriage with the Commonwealth. Let us end our war with Tabaristan. Take this one province. Though we can't do it for a few months. Now, I could attack into the Highlands. I think we'll win, but I don't know if I really want to risk that. And just like that, taking over land, taking over provinces. Is it possible to take every province from... Persia, it is. How upset would everybody be? Pretty upset. But now, massive members of their coalition don't necessarily exist anymore, which is good news. Tunisia has been basically broken apart. And, of course, we have broken apart Persia. Okay, can you move up? Not really. This leader has 2 siege. We'll move you in to assist. Obviously, all these extra artillery should assist as well. Bringing us from 49% to 71%. And it's still not enough. 85% chance of a surrender. Okay, Now we are going to be moving all of these troops to assist on this attack. You are going to move here. And if everything goes according to plan, we should annihilate the Persians. Is it possible to end our war with Tabaristan, take their only province, take all of their money? 199 ducats isn't bad. Let's core this province. And send 2 units of military members over to this castle. Siege down what we can. And we are most likely going to take every single territory if possible. There isn't much. But it looks like we cannot. Cannot take the last province and make them a subject at the same time. Well, that makes sense. So, 123 aggressive expansion. This is what I'm going to have happen. Tunisia doesn't really matter. Osa doesn't matter. All of these countries don't really matter. And now that Persia has been knocked out of the game, we should be good to go. Let's delete a few of these forts. You could stay. You can stay. You can go. Okay, and once again, core all of these areas. We are going to be burning through our admin. We have the ability to set a new rival. Let's go with Austria. And taking a look now, we still want to burn through as much of the actual coalition as we can. So we'll probably declare war on Ethiopia next. Let's bring all of our troops down to assist. Looks like they've been attacked by Funj. We'll send 2 units of troops over this way. Or better yet, maybe just 1. Janissary reward. Looks like we lost our king once again, losing 750 ducats. A personal union on monarch death. We don't have an heir. So now what we need to do is royal marriage, whatever we can. Try to get a queen. That was easy enough. Now that we have a queen, we need to establish an heir. A 352 isn't bad, but I would like something better. Let's find a royal marriage with the Commonwealth. We don't necessarily need that. We could royal marriage with Brandenburg. And I believe we are also allied to Bamanis. They probably won't want a royal marriage, as I suspected. And I think that's all we can really do. Brandenburg, the Commonwealth, Croatia, Bamanis. There's one more. I don't know who it is. Nope, there is no more because we have 4 or 5. Our troops are making their way over to Ethiopia. Let's speed up the game a little bit while also sending in our missionaries to wherever we can. I think we're also going to be fabricating on Osa, fabricating on Herer. Looks like Ethiopia is allied to Kaffa. I can't really do anything about Kaffa. And I think I would like to fabricate a claim. Harsh life on the ocean, losing some sailors. I think I would like to throw a claim down on Adal. I have more and more missionaries, more than I know what to do with. And it looks like Ethiopia is going to get crushed. Maybe not. Kaffa did gain a territory. And maybe I could... I don't know if I could take over all of them at once. But anyway, let us declare war on Kaffa. Or Mocha, I should say. Declare for Mocha. You all can crush them. You can come here. You all can basically split in half. As such, we are expecting to conquer just about everyone over here. Looks like Ethiopia's army no longer exists. You all can move into Kaffa, and you can move here. Most likely going to be declaring on all of these minor territories later. And maybe even setting up a claim against Ajuran. They don't really appear to have any alliances either. So crushing them now could be very, very useful. Taking out 6,000 infantry. This is what happens when you're on speed 4. You can be split in half. You can be split in half. One of my subjects has high liberty desire and no longer does. Okay. All of our cores are finishing up. This is what happens when you're on speed 4. Can kind of lose control. Okay, you need to move here. You're moving there. You need to move here. You need to move here. You need to move there. You need to split in half. Pursue this one unit of infantry. Okay, you need to move here. You need to move here. You need to go here and then back. Sieging down more territories, converting more to Coptic. We already have 50% war score, so we are obviously going to win. Now I wonder, can we take over all of Ethiopia and Kaffa? I highly doubt it, but we could certainly try. Let's fabricate a claim. Recall you. Fabricate a claim. And recall you. Fabricate a claim. I don't see their capital. Here it is. No, maybe not. Let us declare on Shewa. And we have 99% war score, so it's pretty much over. Merging all of our units. And let's just see what it would look like if we ended this now. I want all of the Ethiopian territory. I really hope we could take it all in one shot, but it doesn't look like we can. Is it possible to get them as a vassal? No, not really. I could get these guys as a protectorate, getting a free territory, so I obviously will. Waiting our one turn. Okay, so what I want to do is get Kufa here, or Kaffa, as a protectorate. I can't really take their money. 32 diplomatic power for one province. 5 development, but I guess I'll take it. Now that they're a protectorate, I want all of this territory to secure Arabia. And I want to make my way down. There's an exit here. We have to siege down a fort from what it looks like. This one, of course. We are very close to unlocking a new military power, though we are a couple years ahead of schedule, so we might as well throw in some development in some provinces. Boost you up to 20, while boosting you up to 10. Something like that. And now we're out of military power, which is to be expected. This is good news, giving another diplomatic relations and less aggressive expansion impact. Don't really know who we're... obviously, we are going to be declaring on these provinces next. Might as well get our forces near them for now. Might be a good idea to fabricate on Funge. We have maximum manpower, we have a lot of money. Alright, can we finally take our provinces? Maybe even take one more. Yeah, I guess that's what we'll take. 62 aggressive expansion. Not a lot of people. Oh, people are going to be upset, but nothing they can do about it. And because we now have a new protectorate, we are going to seize their lands in any way possible. Gaining 5 development. Let's core whatever lands we can. All of these are fairly weak, not much development. But, you know, it is kind of nice to have. Gonna be declaring our 2 new wars. And we can't declare on the same month. I believe that's what the issue is. And as soon as we take these down, we probably are going to be declaring on Adal, but Ajuran does not have any allies. It is kind of nice finally dealing with all of these enemies. I wonder if I have enemies over here that I don't see. Overextension has been exploited. We have only 75%. Still waiting to fabricate whatever we can. Let's go after Habio. And creating another claim here once we get 25 spy network. Siege of Osa has been unlocked and finished up. Let us take all of your money. And that is another province that we never need to worry about again. And then we are going to be helping out in Herer with some sort of general that doesn't have any siege pips. Go figure. We also need to be concerned about a variety of separatists, mainly in Kef. But why is that? The overextension and the separatism. It's kind of a big fortress here. Do I have the ability to core new provinces? And it looks like I do. Good thing we have so many missionaries. Looks like they lost the territory as well that we're going to have to take over. Let's build up our spy network. Any moment now, this province should fall, and then we can declare war on Adal. And it looks like it has fallen. Let's take all of their income. 271 ducats isn't bad. And while we stand here, let's declare war on Adal when we have a diplomat in 28 days. And I believe you can be removed. And declaring our war now. Aggressive. We're breaking a truce. Why is that? 1623. Can we declare on anybody else? Not that I know of. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you all so much for joining me. And I will see you in our next adventure.